What's up, peeps? So today we're talking about why do fitness influencers sell out?
It's called integrity. Try having some.
So we're going to define what selling out actually is. We're going to look at a number of quite interesting case studies, and we're going to attempt to answer this question. First of all, what is selling out? Well, the definition on Wikipedia is
Integrity.
a common expression for the compromising of a person's integrity, morality, authenticity, or principles in exchange for personal gain, such as money.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
And it's absolutely worth noting that there is a difference between selling something and selling out. You can sell something and never ever be accused of selling out. Everyone has to make money. It's how you do it.
I'll make more money. But no, that person has integrity. That person's thinking, no, I'm not going to lie to them. I'm not going to lie to the public to make more money.
Furthermore, selling out is also a range. So they're selling out a little bit, and then there is like completely dicking over your audience. Now, the first case study, and it's sad that it's come to this, is Revival Fitness. And I say sad, it's because I've promoted his channel in the past. I've supported his channel and pushed a lot of viewers to his channel. Now again, selling out is a range, and I don't think it's that bad, but there are certainly a lot of red flags here. The first is supplements.
Contractor, no. I will not bow to any sponsor.
And this is where he did the thing similar to Kino Body, where before he was just keep it simple, eat whole foods, you don't need supplements, don't waste your money on this kind of stuff.
By the way, if I get big on this channel and I get sponsored by a supplement company and start pimping it, roast me in the comments because I'll deserve it.
Somebody who doesn't have integrity, not Coach Greg, somebody else.
And again, I've never taken it long term, so I can't make any real judgments on the effectiveness of any brand. Because I don't want to be laden to some sponsor.
Have some freaking integrity.
Until a company contacts him and says, hey, you can use our discount code and make money from promoting this kind of stuff. And guess what? This same company, they contacted, guess who? That's right, yours truly. I go to their site, and guess what? They're selling BCAAs, test boosters, both of which I don't think are going to be worth buying for anyone. And how can I stand by a company or have their discount link in my bio or description or whatever the fuck when I have made videos trash-talking BCAAs and they are not morally congruent with how I do things? The next factor, and this footage is from the YouTube channel Croissant, very entertaining channel, definitely check him out. I will link his stuff in the description. And the next one is Lumen.
This device, Lumen, is going to help you hack into your own metabolism. By learning if you're burning carbohydrates or fats as fuel at any given moment, you're going to become more metabolically flexible.
Now, it really sucks seeing a channel that you've supported and promoted and you enjoy their content. They whip out this device, and it's exactly the device that you've considered making a video about, debunking the big pile of shit that it is. And so he posted this advertisement on his Instagram. It's an advertisement, let's just call it what it is. He has since deleted it, which I think was the right move because the comments were not nice. If you build your brand calling out bullshit and being the truth seeker and the guy with integrity, and then you do this, it seems like selling out. Because it is. I mean, there's just no other way. It's just done for money. It's a product that, let's all be clear about it, fucking sucks. The reviews are absolutely terrible. It's very expensive for something that is not going to be useful for the average person, and it is not congruent with the message that he has had on his channel. And so yeah, people were like, what the fuck is this? And so hopefully he has learned to pick his sponsors and affiliates and who he associates with a little bit more wisely, because his audience is not stupid.
I know a lot of you guys still cling to the integrity aspect. That went out the window a long time ago. If I've learned anything, guys, living in LA for the past 4 years, it's this. Life, fundamentally, is a business. People are liars, and you have to navigate those two facts to get where you want to get.
And just a piece of advice to people on the rise in the fitness industry: don't be like flattered or in awe when a company contacts you for like a sponsored video or product placement. They sent that to 100 people, to 1,000 people, okay? It's just automated, and don't be like, oh my god, a sponsored video. Doesn't mean shit. You think, oh, once I get an affiliate link, oh, it's going to be a great source of income, I've got it made. You probably don't, okay? I would say most of these smaller channels, they are making basically pennies from these links, especially if it's for a product that your audience is not going to like. If anything, it's going to hurt your channel in the long term. Number 2, Elliot Hulse. I remember watching his videos when I first started lifting, so like 7 or 8 years ago, and it was very wholesome, very down-to-earth, lots of Q&As, interacting with the fans, lots of just very solid and reasonable advice. But then it changed. It changed a lot. It got weird. He went through a bunch of different phases, and one of those phases, which I think is continuing until today, is just clear cash grabs. So I remember watching this video, The Rise and Fall of Elliot Hulse, a year or two ago, and it was fascinating, absolutely fascinating, because it documented one of his biggest fans going for this program that Elliot was offering, and it's marketed as this sort of one-on-one exclusive deal. He's only going to be working with a few people, right? And then it's a bit of a bait and swap. You get into the program, and there's like hundreds of people there, okay? And it was like really expensive, $500 or something, and that's shitty, right? That's clearly deceptive and selling out.
His King Transformation case study, where he was asking for 5 men to work closely with him in a program. It felt very exclusive, and a chance to work with Elliot was really exciting to me.
Yo, it's your bro, Elliot here, and I'm excited to be making men strong again. And I'm really looking forward to working with you.
The whole program cost $1,000. Or 2 easy payments of $500. I go into the sessions, and it's just Elliot talking and hundreds of comments below. He responded to maybe, 5-10% of them. He just baited young men by making them feel special.
What have I done?
I immediately applied for a refund. He is directly advertising to men, trying to get their lives together, and then asking them for $200 a month. That's unreal. What happened to you can start a gym with junkyard equipment? Anyway, it wasn't really the money that hurt the most. It felt bad because I got suckered. I felt betrayed by someone I once looked up to.
And I see this all the time on Instagram. They say, hey, message me the word blah, 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 and we'll get started. That is just sending it to a staff member or someone they've outsourced it to. You're not actually talking to them. It's their Instagram account, but it's not them. Dorian Yates did the same thing, where he outsourced his marketing to some company, and they used super aggressive sales tactics. And that sucks for me to hear, because I have a lot of respect for Dorian. He's my favorite Mr. Olympia. And then you hear these kind of coaching scandals, and it sucks. And I've had these kind of companies contact me, where they say, hey, give us control over your DMs, and we'll contact a bunch of people, we'll get you a bunch of clients, we'll convert a bunch of clients, you won't have to do anything. We'll even coach them. Often when you're getting coached by some famous influencer, you're not. Right? Like, you think it's them, it's not. And be careful, because often these companies will do things that is not going to be morally congruent with your brand. Next up, Golden Era Bookworm. Now again, selling out is a range.
Maybe I'm wrong on this one, but for me, the beast doesn't include selling out.
I would say this one is not that bad. Basically, what's been happening recently is that his videos are essentially 50% advertisement. Okay, so it'll be a 14-minute video. There'll be an advertisement in the beginning for some product or something. You'll have 6 minutes of actual video that you came here to click on and blah, blah, blah. And then the rest of the video will just be product, supplement, ebook, something like that. And to me, that's a bit much. Now, it's not a sketchy or scammy thing, because these products, they seem legit, and they're, again, congruent with the overall message of the channel, and everyone has to make money, but half the video is a bit much. Now, I personally cannot stand when creators or influencers do this. They'll be like, buy my book, it's only $20, and it's 200 pages, and it has great reviews, and templates, and lots of great information, and everyone seems to love it, and this is why I don't have ads on my channel, and you should totally buy it to support the channel if you like the videos. Like, that's ridiculous.
Integrity.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
And you see this with bigger channels all the time. Maybe they get burnt out, they just want to make more money per video. I get it. But when it's a 15-minute video and there's like 4 minutes of actual content and you have ads on the video, so it's like advertisement, product placement, advertisement, sponsored video, advertisement, product placement, advertisement, pitch, advertisement, sales, advertisement, coaching, advertisement. Oh, here's why you're in the video. Let me give you a tip for your biceps, blah, blah, blah. It's a bit tiresome. Buy my book, it's only $20. And just for me personally, if a channel gets too much like that, I'm just like, only $20. I'm out. I can't deal with this. All right, the next one, and no one should be surprised at this one, possibly because of the thumbnail, which I will make later, is Greg Doucette. He is, I would say, the ultimate sellout.
My integrity. I have integrity. No integrity here whatsoever. Don't make it look like I lack integrity.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
And the fact of the matter is that a few years ago, Greg would have called himself out for what he is doing.
You don't know that I call out the bullshit, that I call people out, that I'm not going to lie to people, that I have integrity.
That is the surest sign of selling out. If your past self would be calling your current self out, not a good sign.
Integrity, 0. He himself agrees that he has no integrity and that he's a sellout. So,
And I don't BS you. I'm not lying to you. I have integrity.
0. If you want to be ironical about getting money and not caring about the repercussions, you have to deal with the consequences. This means that he is someone who lies a lot, who doesn't mind scamming people, who does damage control whenever he's caught with his hand in the cookie jar. So he is someone that, for the most part, cannot be trusted.
Greg is a little bit of a chameleon. He will call bullshit on something and then 6 months later be doing the exact same thing. That's just the kind of person he is. And Greg is very, very good at wriggling out of these kinds of situations. In one video, he will refuse to apologize, he will stick to his guns, and then he will see the backlash and a few hours later be groveling and apologizing on his knees. He's very good at doing that. The biggest part of if it's selling out or not is, are you putting the needs of the audience before your own? And how much? NFTs, crypto, devices that are ultra expensive, $200 ebooks, this kind of stuff. Everyone has to make money, but at the end of the day, where is that balance between the needs of the creator and the needs of the audience? I see this time and time again. People build a following organically, and then later they just milk them for all they're worth. And I'm sure everyone on this list justifies their actions in some way. I worked very hard, I've earned it, I've put out a lot of videos, I put out how many videos per week? And they think, oh, I've put in the work and now I reap the rewards.
Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
Or they might justify it by saying, well, it's not that bad. You have these fake natties, you have these people doing things that are far worse than me, therefore it's okay. If someone is doing something terrible, me doing something bad is, it's not that bad, right? And this is where I think comparing yourself to other people and the environment that you are in is really, really important. LA seems to be a bit of a cesspool of shitty people.
Life fundamentally is a business. People are liars.
Someone watching this is in LA. I don't mean everyone there, but in the influencer culture, you have just a lot of Photoshop, a lot of fake naturals, a lot of people just scamming their audience. A lot of people are very, very financially driven, and therefore comparing yourself to that and being in that environment just makes it so much more likely for people to do shitty things as well. Next, once you get big, there is no shortage of opportunities. Again, I've had hundreds of companies contact me, and so, they say, oh, how much for a sponsored video? How much for product placement? Here's your own affiliate discount link, and blah, 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 blah. And so there's lots of opportunities to sell out.
Yes, and it's the choice of a new generation.
There's also the factor that this job is stressful and it does take a lot of work, and a lot of people will use that to justify trying to make money, which I get, but it's, again, how you do it. There's also a lot of people who are trying to make fitness their full-time job. So maybe they were doing this part-time, just making videos. It was very organic and natural and trying to help people. And then later, they pivoted to trying to make more money. And, well, let's face it, the best way in the fitness industry, in the short term, to make more money is doing a lot of shitty stuff. Notice I say short term because in the long run, you almost certainly make more money by not wiping your ass with your audience. And I guess there are a lot of factors that go into it, and it's always sad to see. Because guess what? I used to support Greg. I was a big fan of his channel in like 2019, 2020, around there. And I've even had friends of Greg DM me saying he sold out. If your friends are saying you sold out, you fucking sold out. I was a fan of everyone on this list. Dorian, Greg, Elliot, Revival. I'm still kind of a fan of Revival, but, you know, slippery slope. Anyway, that is all for this video. Join me next time when I sell out.